Right. Welcome to Armadacon 2. As you can see, we've already started having teething problems because we're running ever so slightly late. Guests. Well, you've seen who we've got. I shall leave it up to Dave to tell you a bit about them. Dave.
This is the common. Okay. Well, before we go to the guests, introduce yourselves. Cheryl and myself are the MCs. That doesn't necessarily mean we're the people that have faulted things go wrong. We're just the people you come up to and play.
We'll be the ones by somebody with the nervous tics.
I've got it now. Right. I'm leading about our guests. Authors, Anna Catherine. I'm sure needs no introduction. Permanent series of Drowning Books. Red Story, Crystal Singer series, Ship Who Sang. Doesn't really explain more than that. Adrian Coe, local born author, now living in Bedford, writer of the Martin series and Star Requiem. We're starting our guests too, right?
We are! Where's Adrian?
Brian Lumley will be arriving, however, if he looks a little bit dazed, he's flying back from Chicago. I think he arrived at some point last night.
Oh God, jet lag.
Well, the end of the weekend,
we won't notice.
Yes. He'll be arriving, I believe, some point in the afternoon, so feel free to make him feel really welcome. Artists. We've got any Tolkien fans here? Tolkien? Yeah. Lord of the Rings? Right. Does the name Roger Garner mean anything to you?
Even later announcements, Video Room 2 is back online.
Oh, I didn't put that yet. Right.
Yeah, I'll be commencing with Lake 7 immediately after. Hang on, go away.
I'm earning my money here. Roger Linda Garland are local artists. Linda's here. Roger's hiding his car, isn't he? Linda, come on in. And Adrian, come on in. Adrian Cole and
Linda Garland.
I'm going to say. Steve. Jess. Please. Nicole. Describe yourself, Linda. Fancy illustrator. Right. Lord of the Rings characters, Lord of the Rings books, Lord of the Rings credits. Wonderful stuff. I would say I've seen it and love it, but I can't afford to get up there. they run a studio near the Zam. It's about 50 miles away. About 50 miles up river from them. So if Con really does fail, follow them because they got a much better organised system. The programme. Hopefully everyone now's got their programme guides. Don't worry, this is what should have happened. It's probably going to go completely out the window, as it does with most cons. Our first change of the day was that video 2 was out. Our second change of the day is video 2 is now back in again.
Don't I know it?
Right. Just in case you get confused with the layout of the centre, the main level, ground floor, whatever you call it, comprises this cinema we're using the main hall until 4 o'clock. We will then be transferring all main hall events to what we've termed the main hall annex. And for that you go through the dealer's room, up the staircase, turn left. If you go up the staircase and turn right, you come to video room 1, which will be kicking off with...
As soon as you let me have the equipment for it.
We'll be kicking off as soon as I start being on this system. Right, do you want to swap this way? Go on. Come fiddle below the TV set. Sorry.
Actually, it's starting off immediately after the opening ceremony.
It will be starting immediately after the opening ceremony with?
That's a complicated question. Video Room 1,
Lake 7. Right, video room 2 will be starting approximately the same time?
Yes, with the prisoner.
With the prisoner.
We've only got Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. If anyone's desperate about that, we can do it.
Okay. Hopefully it gets better from now on. Believe me.
Announcements. You'll notice from your con books and programmes there is an amnesia competition. If anybody you have, thank you, Adrian. Adrian has now turn for the entire convention.
No.
Stand up, Peter Wareham. Peter Wareham, you are.
This is
To enter the amnesia competition, or even find out what on earth the amnesia competition is all about, please see Peter sometime
before it actually happens, which is supposed to be 1 o'clock.
which is supposed to be 1 o'clock. It may be a little late, but obviously perhaps in the next hour or so, if you can see Peter, he'll clue you in as to what's going on there.
It's just a fun game, so can someone come and play it?
We'll all come and play.
Anyone want to play with Peter? See before 1 o'clock?
Anyone who hasn't already entered for the fancy dress competition who wants to do so, could you go and see Lorraine in the dealer's room? Lorraine is the lady sat behind a large display of dragons and assorted fantasy figures just inside the door. The disco this evening is in a different part of Plymouth, you probably already realise. You will not be allowed in unless you're wearing your badges. You must wear your convention badge at all times. We have to do this for security and other reasons. So please make sure that you're wearing your badge. If for any reason you lose it between now and this evening, come and see any member of the committee and we can sort something out for you. I really think that's it. Video room 2 is up and running. Video room here is going to be slightly late. First thing here is Roger and
When
Linda.
Roger comes back from party this time.
When Roger's come back from party.
The first thing is Cheryl doing a tap dance on the table. Thank you. Yes, we are a small club, we are a very disorganised club. We hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments, constructive or destructive, see the committee, especially Steve. Our chairman has done a fair job of delegating and running the club. It's only our second attempt. We hope it's not our last. Any comments you care to make of things you liked, things you disliked, things you wanted to see, things you didn't want to see or hear, please let us know. We are hoping to get better and better. One day we might actually have a proper competition.
Oh, one last thing, the back cover competition. Even if you don't think you're going to get all of the spaceships and all of the names, and I warn you now, 1 or 2 of them are a little confusing, 1 or 2 of them don't actually have names, enter anyway, it really doesn't matter, and if anybody gets full marks, I'll buy them a drink.
This is a rare occurrence. Can I enter?
No, you can't enter.
Banned my drink. Okay. Oh yes. We've set up carefully a camera system. If anybody wants to, or are you taking any to request, or is it just going to shoot off?
I will do photographs to request. I
Keep the
will also,
photos
anybody's
clean,
interested in general set of photographs of the guests, people in costume, etc. from there, on the whole weekend. They can see me sometime over the weekend.
You should have bought your hairbrush in.
Make sure it gets the
I
right
should have brought the
side of
hairpiece.
it.
He's got to face the backdrop.
That's it on my list.
Yes, if anybody's entering any artwork or any photographs for the competition, they see the registration desk, I think registration form for the competitions. The artwork will be assembled in the annex throughout the day. I say that, mine's still not the ink's still dry. Anything else?
No, feeling desperately.
We are having at some point today only a live role-playing tournament, I believe.
Yes.
Right. It is not at any specific scheduled time, except I think we are aiming for a 4:30 final.
No, I've just told them let me know when they're ready.
This is going to be a fluid and loosely structured event then. That's when the last two... when the last
Flexible swords, yes.
Quite flexible. Actually, for people who may be worried about safety, which you probably are, they are perfectly safe weaponry.
Except when Fran's got them.
Except when I've got them.
Yes.
I'm nasty, like.
So I think we're looking for approximately 16 people to take part.
Yeah, if you want a nice sword.
Right, what we're doing, we're asking for 16 volunteers to beat the hell out of each other. Alice and I, we do it all the time at home. Rubber swords.
I'm a vouch for that.
Yes, anyway. What we're asking is, there is a small entry to the competition of a £1. The sum total of that will be going together with some money from the money we raised at the con to provide a first prize, which is a rubber sword of your very own to beat up your friends.
Well, I suppose before we close, we really ought to apologise to the Doctor Who fans about the lack of, yes, I'm sorry, about the lack of live guests. About the lack of live actors, as opposed to our writers and artist oars, we really were let down at the very last minute. Obviously, actors, it's difficult for them. They have other commitments and they have contractual things that they have to do. And they both had to let us down. They both apologised very much for not being able to come.
We wouldn't take our head.
We have had the phone lines absolutely red hot trying to find other guests. Unfortunately, it was very short notice, and we didn't. I assume we didn't make it. No, we didn't make it. No, we didn't make it.
If you know somebody not that is the last week, my phone bill is large, and I was taking out shares in BT.
So we really are very, very sorry about that. But we've got lots of smashing videos.
We also apologise that the dealer's room is not as packed out as it should have been. Our main book dealer also decided they had other working commitments, so our book are not going to be around. So we apologise for the lack of books. We have books for purchasing and for the signing of our writers. We also apparently have art prints from our artists. But for anything else, we do apologise. Our main book dealer literally pulled out on Wednesday, and we have tried. We're short of stealing books from various bookshops. We've been doing nothing else. We've been trying up to 6 o'clock last night, and we still from one dealer to do it. Having said that, it's a wonderful con.
It's going to be a brilliant con, isn't it? Absolutely superb.
There are only two
when we get
rules in this con. Enjoy yourself, and if you're not,
don't tell us.
Thank you. We will kick off in about 5 minutes' time in here with Roger Nibigali.
Thank you very much.